travelers, this is Nick, and you are on Traveler Wanted. Today, I'm vlogging sitting in my car. Have probably about 20 minutes before I actually have to start work, so this is going to be a quickie, hopefully. Yeah. Before I get into everything that I want to actually talk about, I'm going to go ahead and give a small shout out to my partner in crime of sorts, Raven Salvatore. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for letting me bounce stupid ideas off you at weird hours, or just stupid stuff that I sit there and see and can't sit there and snap a picture because, I'm driving. And I know you will know what I'm talking about with that. If you guys are wondering where I'm sitting, I happen to actually be in Hershey, not at the park. I'm in the town part of it, and I am sitting in DT, which is short for Death Trap, which is a joke name for my car. But yeah, it's a Suzuki Grand Vitara, and it's an older model, 1999, and I absolutely love this car. But the reason that I ended up getting this is because four-wheel drive, yay, and the fact that my butt does not feel like it is on the ground. That's how I feel when I am driving a sedan. I know they are a little safer and everything, but I can't see anything in them when you're sitting in the driver's seat. All the cars around here are taller. They're SUVs or pickup trucks. A little sedan is not safe in farm country, okay? So yeah, that's why I have a small little SUV, and when I say small, it is shorter than a four-door sedan, though it has more room, because it's taller, and a little bit more leg room, so I like it. It fits. And it's actually kind of funny when I can go ahead and squeeze into a parking space, like, in my block, that, like, the Mini Cooper, because we have a neighbor that has one, the Mini Cooper can't fit in it. Or the driver will not sit there and risk getting into that spot because their turning radius is a little bit bigger than mine. So it's like, okay, I'll take that spot. But yeah, and if it sounds like I'm rambling, I am, because barrel of nerves. In actuality, part of it is because of my trip that I will be going on next week. I need to ask my brother if he's okay with me filming when we're together and stuff, like in the car driving up there, because I haven't done that yet, and I want to make sure he's okay with it before I post anything. But I haven't seen my little brother in about 14 years. He's 2 years younger than me, and growing up, we gave each other hell, okay? But we were best of friends. And yeah, so gonna see him, and yeah, I know my nails are all messed up. I don't care today. But I'm picking him up at the airport in Pittsburgh, and then we're driving up to see Dad. Dad and my stepmom had the idea that we go ahead and get together this year because my dad turned 70, and I hit the big 40. So, we're just gonna go ahead and get together and have a little celebration and everything, see each other for a couple of days, and then hopefully it won't be another 14 years until we get together again. Hopefully it will be a little bit sooner, but, my brother's still living up in Alaska, So it's a little hard for us to go ahead and get him down here just to hang out for a bit. But who knows? Might be a little easier when I'm a little closer to him. Though it's going to be further to visit Dad. At the end of summer, if all goes well, which I am praying it will, I will be moving out to Nevada. If I have the funds and everything by then, I will be my friend wants to sit there and just take the turnpike, get there as soon as possible, and I want to do some exploring on the way, okay? I don't want to sit there and just stop along the way on the turnpike. I want to just have a little fun. So I'm going to shoot south and follow old Route 66 west. I think it will be fun. I will probably be doing it solo because, as I said, her and her daughter just want to go ahead and shoot out as fast as possible. Problem is I'm going to have my cat with me. So I don't know how that will be. We'll have to see how he travels. The last time he was in the car was when we picked him up, when me and a friend picked him up at an old farm. He was actually, Steve is such a screwball cat, but he was the smallest of the kittens that were there. He was sickly. The farmer's son sat there and was like, he probably won't last a week. He had a congestion problem, and he was just miserable. His mom had actually abandoned him. So it was a cow farm, so he was still getting milk. They'd sit there and leave saucers of milk for all the cats. So he'd get a little bit, but he was underweight. Seriously, I had my doubts, but I had taken care of another cat that was in a similar situation before. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I have good feeling it'll be okay. That was about 4 years ago, I think. Yeah, I think he's about 4 years old now. Because it was before I actually did these, so maybe he's 5. I don't remember anymore. But, he's now healthy, he's still small, and he loves to find high perches. Usually jumping from the floor up to my shoulder or my housemate's shoulder. Yeah, we have scratches on the backs, on our shoulders from the cat. So, yay. But I will be traveling with him, and it's going to be tricky because, yeah, he does not like being in a box, because that's what we brought him home in, is we had a box just to keep him from roaming around because we were traveling. I'm thinking getting a crate, like a dog crate, to put in the back, because how I have it configured now, here, let me show you guys. It looks like I only have 3 seats. I have one folded down. So I'm thinking I keep that configuration when I actually move, because I don't have a lot of stuff to move, luckily. But I'm thinking do that so that I can go ahead and put him right behind the passenger seat, so that he can put the crate there so that he can go ahead and look out. He'll have his food and water there. Get like a small litter pan for him and everything. It should be okay. Should be. I'm gonna go ahead and probably get that crate pretty much after I do this trip, and get some other things sorted out, and then get that so that I can start doing that. Start taking him with me on short trips, like just driving around, not getting out of the car to go ahead and do stuff. Though I want to get him used to a harness and a leash as well, so I might play around with that too. But yeah, he's going with me to Nevada, because there's no way I can go ahead and take my stuff and my brother up there and back down, because my brother's going to be getting on the plane at, I think he said midnight in Alaska, and then he gets off the plane at 4 o'clock here in Pennsylvania. So it's like, yeah, I am going to have a blanket and a pillow with me, and if he needs to crash while I drive, he'll have the back seat. It's not that comfortable because my brother is taller than me, but I think he can make it work. Let's see, what else was there that I was going to talk about? I totally spaced it. Basically, just wanted to get that stuff out. I know this video is probably going to be posted tonight instead of getting posted during the day, just because I'm going to be running around doing errands, and yeah. So, and you guys are crooked. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think that's about it. You know what? I'm going to leave you guys with a question this time, because I know there are a couple of you guys who are watching. If you liked if this is actually interesting and everything, please hit like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But question for you guys to go ahead and leave in the comments and everything. Leave the answers in the comments. What's your favorite thing to do when you're on doing family traveling? I know one of mine. This comes because, growing up in Alaska, my dad would always sit there and go, let's go on a trip or go out for a drive and everything. And we'd end up going from Fairbanks, where I grew up, to Anchorage or Denali, which would be a day trip. And we'd sit there and stop, take pictures. Like if we saw something that looked gorgeous or just looked like fun, we'd stop, we'd pull over. I remember there were a couple of places down near Denali that we'd stop, we'd pull over, get out of the car, and we'd walk about a quarter of a mile, and you'd see amazing waterfalls. I mean, they weren't huge or anything, but they were just so beautiful. So, yeah, I love going out, and if I just see something that catches my eye that just screams, you need a picture of it, I take a picture. Which reminds me, you can go ahead and I will link it all below. Don't worry. But I have an Instagram, which I just started for this channel. There's a few pictures here and there on there that are just me being silly and stuff like that. So go ahead and give those a look if you want. I'm on Twitter. Again, it will be down below. And yes, I know, my Twitter is not the same as or anything close to this channel or my Instagram. I'm sorry. I tried to get it as close as possible and it wouldn't let me. So I figure I'll wait a little bit and try and change the name, something like that, or just start a new Twitter just for the channel. Right now, the Twitter that I'm using, it's basically where I go to just chill for a bit. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm trying to think. And I seriously had semi-scripted some of this because I wanted to stay focused, and I went through everything that I had semi-scripted. So, yeah, next week the video might be a little later than this week's, or it might be, there might be more videos. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but it'll be me traveling. If I had more subscribers and everything, I might do a live stream, but I'm thinking I might wait on stuff like that until I'm going, like, Centralia or like some of the amusement parks around here. I might do a little live streaming. We'll see. I have plans, well, tentative ideas of what I want to do this summer when I'm not working, because I'm going to be trying to do a lot of work before I leave. So I'm not saying I'm sidelining my YouTube. I'm just trying to find a happy medium, if that makes sense. Since this is a new channel and I'm trying to figure out, do I really want to keep doing this? And yeah, the ideas of scrapping the whole thing come occasionally when I pick up the camera to go ahead and start filming, and then it's like, this is stupid, I shouldn't do this. So yeah, the fact that you're seeing me on camera is basically going, yes, I am fighting through the urges to sit there and just say, screw it, we're not doing this. So there's a step up. I am growing emotionally and all that stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because I actually have to get to work. So we will see you guys later, and stay safe out there. Have fun traveling. Share your stories with me, guys. Seriously. I love reading travel stories. I love seeing other travel videos. And that's what I want to do with this channel, is make a community of explorers, travelers. You don't have to do urban exploring. You don't have to sit there and do like ghost hunts and stuff. Yes, I love a lot of those. But even if it's just traveling to, like, on a grocery run or just going somewhere that you've never been, pick up the camera, show the world. I mean, what might not be like every day for you, or might be every day for you, might be actually interesting for other people. On that note, laters, I will see you guys, and stay safe. Bye.